It's like a brisk 4 degrees here, doing a pre-trip in Salina, Kansas. Boop. Always gotta check those wheel seals. Anyway, we're loading up in Abilene, taking a multi-stop of Kubota out east, finishing off in Montrose, Pennsylvania. Okay, here's the load. And here's the wild dog. But anyway, we got some big blade things on the back, 2 straps over the top. They wouldn't let you climb on the deck, or else I probably would have done those angled and then X-strapped. But I got a chain on each side, and then just crates with, you know, 2 straps, 2 straps, 2 straps, 2 straps, big ass auger, and then another wide, that thing's probably like, I don't know, 10 feet, 12 feet, 2 straps over the top of it, and a chain. On the other side, I'm about to sneeze. What's up, crazy girl? What's up, crazy girl? What's up, crazy girl? Alright, I'll zoom out here. Because on the other side, it does not look the same. So we just put a chain securing that spinning blade, 2 straps. But yeah, those are all secured to the pallet and together. Crates. So 2 straps, 2 straps, 2 straps, 2 straps on that auger. And then this piece has the other 2 straps and also a chain holding tension this way. And so that way when you tighten the straps, they don't cave left or right. They'll stand straight up, have tension and force against one another. So that's the load, and we have 7 different stops. And people who do OTR, it's so funny. They'll be like, oh yeah, we got 3 stops doing a little LTL. Bro, 7 stop. This isn't LTL, like less than truckload. This is just multi-stop. That's a full truckload. LTL is like 15 different stops. I used to do LTL for Old Dominion. But anyway, it is freezing. She's being crazy out here. Might as well get her back in the truck and hopefully she'll eat some food. Is she scared of the... I think she's not aware of what the fire hydrant is. But anyway, it's cold. It's like, I don't know, 12 degrees. So we're gonna get out of here. Hands are freezing. That's the load. Let's get to it. Going out east to Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, and PA. Got fuel in Lexington, Virginia. I was able to throw straps on how I wanted. So one of them is yellow. Hopefully you can see that there. Goes up and over and then crosses back. Whoop! So the yellow one is both pulling back. That black one is pulling forward, and that one is just a little friction down. The one pulling straight down is really unnecessary. It's probably not doing much, but I didn't want to take it down because I had already thrown it up there and I'm a little lazy. But anyway, we got some fuel. We're gonna run down to, oh, we're gonna back up a little so this guy can get out. Let's see, can he make it? Oh, he got it. All right, so we are good on our tanks. Checked the securement before I went in. Everything looks good. It's time to hit it and get it. So I was able to bump off that last piece. Everything's still riding on. Today is Saturday. So yeah, we got our 6 other deliveries. Probably gonna make hopefully 5 of them on Monday. And then this last piece actually right here is up in PA. It's our only Pennsylvania delivery. Hopefully that is Tuesday. Parked next to a pretty nice looking Peterbilt here. But anyway, started dumping rain on us here in Virginia. Cleaned off a whole bunch of road grime and stuff. So this is all looking kind of clean at least, which is nice. But anyway, Super Eagle. This is kind of weird. I'm here at the Petro Raffine and pulled in and saw this earlier. It's kind of sad. Like the sleeper door on the other side is wide open. Hood's missing. It's a really good looking truck. I like the painted white mirrors, the visor, the whale tail up top. That's a nice 579. Ashamed to see it sitting like that. Needs some fenders. Obviously needs a hood. Wonder what's going on with it. But yeah, it's just here at the Petro Raffine. Got a Kenworth out there looking tall. But yeah, we're parked here Saturday and Sunday, and then we might head up to our delivery Sunday. But yeah, sharp looking Peterbilt. Gonna go get some food. Stopped off and got us some dinner here at the Quaker Steak and Lube. Oh, time to make the hike back up to the truck here at the Raffine Petro. Actually, I think I might go walk around the Petro, burn some of these wing calories off. I didn't finish them all though. We're taking some home in the bucket. See what you got here. Quaker Steak and Lube. Out walking Kona this morning. It's been raining for like, I don't know, at least 24 hours straight. This little river's going. Just got a little pink jacket on. But it's just wet everywhere. I hate it. I hate it here. Why did I come out east? Shploop. Shloop. Went across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, was able to slap the GoPro on my head and grab this footage. But they had a wind advisory out. It was like, I don't know, 45-mile-an-hour crosswinds, and trucks that were under 60,000 pounds they didn't want crossing. I was under 60,000, but I figured since I got the flatbed that I'd be good, protected by the barriers. So here's just a little footage going across the bridge. Also snagged this GoPro footage going through the tunnel here in PA, a little farther up the road after bumping off some deliveries. I was on my way to my last delivery, going through the tunnel, and then I just like the way the tunnel opens up, and you get the beautiful view of the mountains coming out the other side. It's a straight up ice skating rink, but we're here at our last delivery in Montrose, PA. They're loading up a sled right now, a little snowmobile. But let me zoom in. There you go. But yeah, last drop. It is straight ice. I'm not even like lifting my feet. So gonna let them get out of the way, and then we'll pull forward and use some of this dry pavement. What were you telling them? Were you telling them just load that on the flatbed and we want to take it home to Colorado? Speak. Speak. Yeah? Good girl. I just posted up here at the TA, and I don't know where the hell we are. But I got empty this morning in Montrose, PA. And we're heading over to Millersburg, Ohio to grab a load. Going south to Alabama. Picks up tomorrow though. Man, look at this. All that freaking white. Oh, it's terrible. It's the road salt sodium chloride stuff. Because this is all black. This is painted black new. I mean, recently painted black, I should say. We're gonna stop off at the Blue Beacon there, right at the border. I forget the town name. Is it Holland? ended up hitting the Blue Beacon in Lodi, Ohio. Loaded up with our lumber. Look at these horses. You don't know what those are, huh? Happy ponies. Let's get on out of here. That's a big basket.
I have that on that big jobs.
Now, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Hauling some lumber down from Ohio. I do love a rest area that welcomes truckers to park overnight. Can you believe it? There's some rest areas that say no, not rest areas, excuse me, way stations that say no overnight parking for trucks. That's an absolute joke because it's our money that funds those way stations, and we should have safe haven at them. But anyway, we are hauling lumber, pretty good amount. I'm like 77,900 or something like that. So almost 78,000 pounds. Look at a cute little bean in there. Hi, baby girl. But yeah, hauling some lumber from Ohio down to Alabama. As far as securement goes, it's pretty easy and quick, strap and go. So we have a bundle on each side. They're just banded in the middle. You can see the little band. 2 straps within the first 10 feet. I actually have 3 straps within the first 10 feet because there's the 10-foot mark if you count the stake pockets. But anyway, you need 2 within the first 10 feet. 2 up there. That is 10 feet long, so you need 2 on it because of its weight and as well as length. Yeah, but then pretty much just 2 bands every single one. But I do throw belly straps. I go more than necessary always because the strap weighs the same in the headache rack as it does over the load. But yeah, picked this up from a Amish wood mill. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense in my brain. It's riding good. We're 78,000 pounds. I was heavy on the drives, unfortunately. When I weighed, it was 35,000 and 31, 32 back here. And that's because there's this gap back here of about 3 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet. And he started loading at the front. If this piece up top was back about 4 feet, but I do like that it's on both of those. But if that was back about 4 feet, we would have been riding good. But I hate moving my fifth wheel, roll the legs down, crank them a little to take some pressure off, and then releasing the pins, especially when it's cold. They just freaking, they have a hard time sliding out. But we stopped here to we're actually taking a 2-hour break, and then we're going to roll through Knoxville at about 8 p.m., get down to Gadsden, Alabama, and do a 8-hour sleeper. Oh, she's so cute. But anyway, gonna wash the windshield and walk the dog and finish our 2-hour break, and we'll get out of here. Got the truck washed the other night at the Blue Beacon up north, and already we got sodium chloride on the truck, but we made it here. Wellborn Cabinet in Ashland, Alabama. Getting unloaded. It was stacks of maple. Scoot over, baby girl. Scoot, 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 scoot. So yeah, we made it here this morning, like, I don't know, 8:45-ish, 8:30. Got our straps bumped off. Now we are unloading here in Ashland and then going over to Talladega, about 30 minutes away, to grab a load of shingles going to Jacksonville, Florida. And then from Jacksonville, we head to, I think it was called Deland Junction, and we are going up to Omaha, and that load requires 8-foot tarps, and luckily I put my 8-foot tarps on the trailer, so get to use those to their full potential. I've only ever needed 6-foot, and then so I took the 8s off and put 4-footers on, and then they are super thin. The 8-footers are 120 pounds each. Oh, thank you. The 8-footers are 120 pounds each, so they're heavy. The 4-footers are 52 pounds each. They're thinner, obviously smaller. I've used those plenty on chemicals and super sacks and stuff like that. But they've got a bit of rips in them, and I didn't have time to patch them at the house, so I'll do that and maybe throw those back on, take the 8-footers off, because the 8-footers are a hassle. Look at this one. But anyway, we're gonna let him bump all this off and then unload our dunnage back under the trailer and head over to Talladega. Made it to load. Sitting here waiting. Waiting for some shingles. It's a gorgeous day, but there's always that one truck just idling at the shipper, the truck stop for no reason. I mean, it's like gorgeous compared to the weather I've been in lately. The truck that was idling was this one. He's got newer Cascadia hood mirrors, but this is what I find hilarious. Like, I don't know who does their straps like that or why they would, but that guy did. Yeah, like I was saying, it's a nice day. It's like 34 degrees out, which doesn't seem warm, but it is, because it's been freezing lately. It's freaking cold in the shade. It is a gorgeous day here in Florida. We're in Jacksonville, just got unloaded. They unloaded so quick I couldn't film nothing. But just bumped off the shingles. Dog says hello. I left my V-boards on there and strapped them down because I'm going to grab insulation. Come on down, puppy. Going to grab insulation, and I'm probably going to use those V-boards as edge protectors, and I want to kind of like crush them to keep the shape of them. You know, they get a little out of whack, but all right, time to go get the paperwork from the front and get out of here. Well, just taking Kona for a walk. We are here waiting to load at Kingspan Insulation. Looks like they got a line, but stacked up, ready to rock. Oh, good girl. Here's what we loaded. Insulation, 3 wide, 2 high, except for and 4 deep, except for the back top 2. There's only 2 wide. We got our 8-foot drops up there. They have a, what's it called? You know, little hoist harness deal for a guy that gets up there that works here. Unfortunately, we can't get up there. They had someone fall off. And then we got my puppy patiently waiting, keeping an eye on everything. So that's what we loaded, some insulation panels, just waiting for them to throw the tarp so we can throw some bungees on it and get out of here. But yeah, Kingspan, pretty cool. They actually they gave me, these bottom ones are my edge protectors. They give out edge protectors here, like big uns. All right, there's our tarp job. We're gonna get on down the road and we'll talk about it. All right, here is our tarp job. Let me show you what I don't like. So the passenger side is what we're looking at. It's a little higher up than the driver's side. And so I didn't have enough bungee, and these bad boys, they're stretched out, as you could tell, but I didn't have enough bungee to go down and back up. But because I like to make it look the same on one side as it does the other. This side, easy to do. And this tarp, the back tarp, I just did V and I skipped one even. I actually used all my bungees on this, but see how this one V, every single one. So I wish I could do that to the same. It starts at the D-ring, comes down around the rub rail, then back up, starts at the D-ring, back around, and I wish I could do that on the other side, but the tarp is a little closer. There's a little more on the freaking driver's side here. But yep, this is what we're looking at. I kind of wish that it was a full 48-foot length and 8-foot tall, so it used the tarps to the maximum. I have yet to haul a 8-foot tall load that used my tarps, and when they said insulation, I was like, yep, we're gonna get a full truckload, which would be cool, like tall. I like the mid-roof with the tall load all the way through, but looking sharp rolling out of here, I think. I like the look of it. And that's all that matters, right? But gosh, this good weather makes a guy want to move down to Florida. We're here at 18-wheeler truck wash in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Pulled in last night, parked at the TA at about 5 o'clock, and I got some company last night, if you know what I mean. Picked up a girl who looks like she likes to eat bananas for the shape.
so goofy.
So just stopped off and used the restroom here at the Pilot in Boonville, Missouri. Did some polishing on the trucks yesterday, so met up with Abby in Mount Vernon. We both did a reset there, and got some dinner both nights, and then yeah, polished the trucks, buttered the tires so they're nice and shiny. Looks halfway decent. The freaking the front bumper needed the polish the most, man. That thing was like white from the road salts. Here's a picture. Look at the side that's polished versus not polished. Just a huge difference. That driver's side's looking white, whereas the passenger's actually popping out a little. But then I touched up the rims because I had done those when I put the trailer tires on the other week. I did the rear rims back then. But yeah, I can at least see myself. It made a huge difference. I'll throw a picture up. Anyway, time to get to it. Trip is king for lunch and snacks and drinks. Drink selection. All right, my personal favorite. You go order this next time. You get the chicken bacon ranch flatbread. Add pepperoni, green peppers, spinach, and their garlic herb dusting topping, and it's freaking delicious. Also, these freaking rollers, the red ones, you see those? Elote? Oh my god, those are the bomb. Elote, go eat dippy dippy. So yeah, we met up with Abby this past weekend in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Still got this insulation off. I am now here in Omaha at the TA. Just kind of ghetto TA. Anyway, we did some polishing and threw some tire shine on. They're not shining, but they are clean. But I did some polishing. The front bumper really needed it. Anyway, we're gonna go park at the delivery and get this thing untarped, get it all ready for him in the morning. Man, I dragged as much literal ass getting here today. Left Mount Vernon, Illinois this morning, and only had 535 miles to do, so which is not like a lot in my book. And left super early because Abby had to wake up and leave early, so I was like, well, I'm up, she's up, I'm leaving too, I guess. But we're here at the delivery. They were like, I talked to the dude, he was like, yeah, we shouldn't get any rain, so you can go ahead and untarp. I'm gonna check the radar, make sure that's the case, that they're not getting any rain. But luckily, you can see that gate right there. He was like, yeah, we're gonna actually unload you. My address was across the road. He was like, we're gonna load you across the road at this address, you know, and it's a big warehouse. We're gonna store that stuff inside. I was like, cool, can I park in front of the driveway? Like, there's a pretty big lead up. He's like, yeah, you see that gate? It's actually, there's no gate there. And I was like, oh man, satellite imaging shows a gate. He's like, well, we have one, but it broke in the wintertime and we haven't fixed it yet, so just go ahead and pull right in. I'll let them know you'll be parked in their lot. So that's always nice, super convenient when you can park. And it's nice when it's not dirt and it's pavement. But anyway, we're gonna untarp this and then bump off the load in the morning. And then I got something going to Boise, Idaho. But that'll wrap up this video. That was a week of freight on the flatbed. Well, thanks again for watching, and if you stuck around to the end, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. As always, stay loaded.